Hi Shibodai, welcome to my channel. You're watching Deepu 2. I am Deepu CP, USN 1MS20MS040. Today I'm going to talk about power hacksaw cutting machine. What is it? How does it work? Its parts, specification, application and limitations. Let's get started. This is what you see is the orthogonal view of power hacksaw cutting machine. It is nothing but the hacksaw which is driven by the motor with help of power supply. Uh, Now coming to its parts, it consists of upper arm, induction motor, coolant tank, small motor to pump the coolant, hose pipe through which coolant flows, and the frame which holds the workpiece and the saw. Now coming to its working procedure, it works on the principle that conversion of rotation motion from the induction motor to the linear reciprocating motion of the saw. Let's see this in side view. This is how it looks in a side view. Here the parts can be seen clearly. Upper arm, the flywheel, induction motor, small pump which pumps the coolant storage tank, hose pipe, uh, and the jet which sprays the coolant, hacksaw, and the auxiliary pulley, belt which drives the pulleys, and the bolt which holds the machine firmly on the ground, and the emergency switcher pedal, and the hinge which helps in movement of upper arm. Now coming to its working, when the power is switched on, the rotation motion from the induction motor is transferred through the main pulley which on which the flywheel is mounted. This pulley transfers the same rotation motion to the auxiliary pulley on which the link of the hacksaw is mounted. Through when the auxiliary pulley rotates, the rotation motion is converted into the hacksaw linear motion which is reciprocating. During the forward stroke, it cuts the workpiece. During the reverse stroke, it does not do any operation. The workpiece is fed into this stage, also called bed or vise, uh, on which a screw is provided to firmly mount the workpiece. Once the workpiece is mounted firmly, the upper arm is pressed against the workpiece and the switch is turned on. The motion of the induction motor is around means speed is around 1440 rotations per minute rpm. The same is transferred to the flywheel. Flywheel is used because during the return stroke it needs some momentum, so it provides the necessary momentum. And during the whole operation, the machine is subjected to high vibration due to the hardened workpiece. Sometimes to avoid that, machine is firmly grounded to the ground with the help of bolts, and a emergency pedal or switch is also provided on the machine which helps in stopping of the machine at any instant during the emergency. Now coming to its working, when the same is transferred through this saw. When pressed this, it performs cutting operation. During this operation, which is taken around 1400 rpm, the metal workpiece gets heated. Due to this heated workpiece, it can damage the tool, so use of coolant is necessary, preferably water, because it have high specific heat capacity. After the operation, the upper arm is moved back again to its position, and the workpiece are moved again to the place where they need to be cut, and the same is repeated. Now coming to its application, it is used in cutting piles of billets or rod where hand cutting may be difficult. Cutting high gauge material where hand cutting is time consuming and labor oriented. Through this we can conclude the application. Now coming to the limitations, each and every machine have its own limitation. Likewise, the limitation seen in this machine is that the workpiece should always be controlled by an by manual, because after each and every cutting operation the workpiece must be again loosened, moved through a new position where it must be cut, and again tightened on the bed, and the same operation is must be repeated, which involves little bit of time, but it's still a limitation. Through this I conclude this. Thank you for watching.